Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
Hello.
What's your question for Yee?
My question for Yee is, I am a woman of a particular age, and I would just like to know, why does it seem like most men do not want to put in the work for a woman of quality or substance in order for them to be together and thrive healthy in a relationship?
But okay, so what is it that you require, that you consider putting in the work, that you need somebody to do?
I want a man to be a man, like back in the day. I don't have a problem with working, but I want him to still pull out the chair and open the car door and open the door. And I'm a woman in my 50s, and it's almost like let me speak for myself. When I meet a man that I'm requiring those things from, I had a guy ask me, who are you trying to impress? And I was like, I'm not trying to impress anyone, but you should be trying to impress me. I'm the prize.
Yeah, I think it is important to establish those ground rules early on. Like, if you're like, okay, are you going to pull the chair out for me? Hey, can you open the door? You got to walk on the outside of the sidewalk. A lot of times I've noticed that guys aren't used to doing those things because they've never been with anybody who required those things from them. And so they're just not used to being a gentleman. But there are some out there. And so I think sometimes it's a matter of telling somebody what it is that you need them to do. And if they can't do it, that's not the right person. These are small things that you're asking for. But part of it is, how are you asking for those things?
Actually, most times I don't even really get a chance to go out, because I think when they meet me, I try to keep the conversation very light. I try to keep the conversation very friendly. But sometimes I think that in the conversation, they just figure, oh, she's already way too much.
Right.
So I don't know how, and then I actually was calling for a different segment of y'all's show because I want to give Donkey of the Day to Will Packard and the Light, because they do these Ready to Love shows, but they don't have any women older than 45. And I want to find love too.
Okay.
So can we get a love show?
What would you call that love show,
I don't know
Mama?
if giving him Donkey of the Day is going to do it, but
She had relationship problems and give it Donkey. What would you call that love show?
That love show would be Find Love in This Season, or I don't know.
Okay, Season Love, Season to Love.
Seasons of Love. Okay, that sounds good. But yeah, so it's just so frustrating that, women of a particular age, and I look around and I see so many beautiful, articulate, educated, professional women, and in my group, there are like 8 of us, and one person is married.
Right. Well, I do think this. Sometimes, like early on, yes, you have to establish those ground rules and let people know what you expect, because I think even just being a gentleman, even if you're not dating, right, men should be doing those things just for chivalry, because it's the right, open the door, pull the chair out, all of those things are things that show that you're a real gentleman. But, sometimes you got to tell people. And so when you say that you're not really saying that, you have to let people know, like, hey, you should pull the chair out. I'm just telling you this, even if it's not for me, but chivalry is alive. And you got to sometimes say things in a way that people can understand it and accept it without being without jumping on somebody, because if they weren't taught that or haven't ever done it, this is something new. And so I give people that grace of knowing that I can call something to your attention, and then your reaction is kind of what means more to me. Are you with it, or are you like, oh, no, I ain't doing all that? Then that lets me know who you really are.
I understand, and I guess I just feel like the friendlier I am, the less interested they're in romantically. So it's like I'm losing, just trying to keep it light, because I know that men my age, I heard recently a statistic was that most African American women, we've never been married or not married at the same time with our counterparts because of a variety of reasons. But for me personally, I'm in Texas, and I just don't get it. Right. A lot of times I blame us because I don't think that the women into we don't require them to step up to the plate, or then I blame the men because when they get with someone who is requiring, they don't want to do the work. So it's just a whole gambit of things. But anyway, I'm just frustrated.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck, but just know what you're not going to compromise on, and you're not going to settle for certain things. But some things it might take you having to explain and having some grace and patience.
Thank you.
Okay. Good luck.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Lauren from Cincinnati.
Hey, what's your question for Yee?
Hey, Yee. So my question is, a month ago, my husband and I had broke up, and he went behind my back and filed for divorce. So then we decided to get back together. And I didn't even know he had filed for divorce, right? So my son was outside playing. He brought the mail in the house. And I see the letter as me and him is laying in the bed. So I'm like, what is this? You filed for divorce? So he's like, yeah, I did. But I'm going to stop it since we got back together. So we ended up working it out. Long story short, my phone had went dead, and we was looking up some places to go to for that week. So I get on his internet browser, and I see some stuff that he was doing. Like, he was on, like, escort websites and stuff like that. So we end up breaking up. So just Tuesday, I had went down to where we go to file for divorce, and only to find out that he never filed for divorce and that we have court today.
Oh, wow. Today?
Damn.
Today, yes.
That's crazy.
And Tuesday.
And it's different rules in every state. And so in Ohio, it says if you don't respond to divorce papers within 28 days, the court will assume you agree with everything your spouse states and award a default judgment. But they said if there's important reasons you need more time, like you need to get a lawyer, you can request additional time. How long ago did he file for divorce?
So he filed May the 3rd. And when I went down there to file Tuesday, they said that they had tried to serve me papers, but I wasn't home.
Okay, so you were never served.
No.
Okay. So what you should do, first of all, you definitely need to get a lawyer right now. And a lot of times there's lawyers at the courthouse. But what you need to do is contact a lawyer right now to find out, because I can't tell you in your state, and I'm also not an attorney, but you need to find out what it is that you can do. And clearly you need more time. If you have court today, you need to request that. You need to get a lawyer, and you need to make sure that you're handling your business the way that you need to.
Yeah, I agree. Because I feel like he tried to be spiteful and was trying to basically try to make it work and just go behind my back and show up to court and just basically take everything. So
oh, no, that's not happening. And do you have evidence about the escort and everything? Make sure you get all your paperwork together, but you need more time first and foremost. So what I would do is I would consult with a lawyer, make sure that they're able to go to court and grant you a new date, because you never got served. You didn't know that court was today until now. And so you just need to get it together.
Okay.
All right. This is your life. And so you deserve... Yeah, you deserve to get your fair share of what it is, and you deserve to be in court prepared. And you know what? Clearly, he's not the right person for you. So thank God that you're able to move on with your life.
Right, yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't send no crazy messages or emails that he could use in court.
Yeah, I haven't been. I haven't even been responding back to him at all.
Okay, good. Let him keep on hitting you up and keep those.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Good luck. Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. Now we got rumors on the way?
Yes, Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. What is her next step to make some cash?
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.